So the Bank of America Roval 400 around the Charlotte Motor Speedway's Roval is on this weekend in the NASCAR Cup Series. It's the final round of the round of 12, and after this obviously 4 drivers get eliminated. I've already done a video going over the playoff situation, the different permutations of what could happen this weekend in the NASCAR Cup Series, so check that out if you've not already. But this video is one that's going to be focusing on who has the most NASCAR Cup Series victories around Charlotte Motor Speedway. Well, of course, Charlotte Motor Speedway is most famously known for hosting the Coca-Cola 600, the only 600-mile race in NASCAR Cup Series racing. But it also hosts the Bank of America Roval, like I just mentioned, also taking place around Charlotte, albeit a different layout because of course it's around the Roval rather than the Oval. Charlotte also hosts the NASCAR All-Star race as well, but I'm not going to be counting that because it's not a race that really contributes towards the Cup Series Championship. It's a cool event, but of course it's just really just a one-off, to be honest with you. So when I've combined the winners of both of these events, I've got the following list. Now, I'll just spoil it for you guys in a sense. None of the winners of the Roval event, which has been going since I believe 2018 was the first one of these. Yes, it was. It's not been going for that long. None of the drivers have had enough victories in this event to actually affect and get into the top overall list on the Coke 600, because that's been going for a very long time, of course. So let's have a look. Let's dive into it. Who is the most successful NASCAR drivers in the history of the Charlotte Motor Speedway? Well, we've got a big tie for a joint third. A bunch of drivers have won 3 Coke 600s over the years, so I'll just go through them relatively quickly. These are all tied for overall third with 3 victories. The guys above them have 4 and 5 victories, but these guys have had 3 wins in the Coke 600 over the years. I'll go from the most recent to the oldest in this regard. So Casey Kane is the first one on my list. He won in 2006, 08 and 2012. Then comes Jeff Gordon, 94, 97 and 98. Dale Earnhardt Sr. won this event 3 times as well in 86, 92 and 93. Bobby Allison also won 3 times, 71, 81 and 84. Dave Pearson won in 61, 76 and 1976. And the last one on the list is Buddy Baker. He won in 1968, 1972 and 1973. But who has won more than these guys? Well, none other than Jimmie Johnson has won this event on 4 separate occasions, including 3 times in a row between 2003 and 2005. He also won the Coca-Cola 600 in 2014 as well, which puts him second overall on the all-time list, just behind a certain somebody. But who's top? Who's top of the list? Well, it's none other than what I call the voice of NASCAR. I know it's probably a controversial comment for some, but Darrell Waltrip, one of my all-time favourite drivers, one of my all-time favourite people just in NASCAR. When I think of NASCAR, I just think of him. You know, he's number one when it comes to commentating. He was a damn good driver back in the day as well, winning the Coke 600 a record 5 times, and nobody else is going to pass that record anytime soon, really. Not many active drivers anywhere near it at all. So five-time winner of this event. He won in 1978, 79, 1985, 88 and 1989 as well. So there we go, guys. The most successful driver in the history of NASCAR around Charlotte is Darrell Waltrip, with Jimmie Johnson the closest challenger. A bunch of drivers have won it 3 times, and there's not really going to be anybody that comes close to challenging. I believe the most wins of active drivers, just looking at the all-time list, is probably somebody like Chase Elliott, who has won the Roval twice, but he's never won the Coke 600. He's only got 2 victories overall. So there we go, guys. The most successful driver in the history of the Charlotte Motor Speedway in NASCAR is revealed. It is none other than Darrell Waltrip. But yeah, are you looking forward to the race this weekend? We'll give you a preview tomorrow as well on all our social media channels. So yeah, give us your prediction for who's going to win this weekend around Charlotte. The Dinger won last year, I believe, so could be anybody. So yeah, see you very soon for some more content here on the NASCAR Chronicle. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell as well, and we'll see you very soon.